You are listening to New World Order Radio on the Zeitgeist Records Network. Tune in with me every Saturday from 5 to 10 p.m. for legendary EDM music from all over the world, and Tuesdays from 10 to midnight for the Midwest area local DJ showcase. Enjoy! Tonight's New World Order Radio broadcast is sponsored by E2 Energy Evolution. E2 Energy Evolution Green Builders are a general contracting company and recycling company specializing in solar power energy for residential homes, businesses, and even on the go. They also offer recycled building materials and mobile power job trailers that are great for contractors that want to increase productivity and profitability, along with reducing their carbon footprint. Check them out on Facebook at E2 Energy Evolution or follow the links on my New World Order Radio page at www.facebook.com/New World Order Radio STL. What's up, everybody? I hope you are enjoying the show so far. Started you off there with some tracks from 2017. Some fresh stuff is nice to hear. And I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the show that I was going to share something with you that was shared with me that was kind of like a prediction from the future. It's a short clip, and it's actually from 1981. And that's crazy because thinking about it, that was freaking 36 years ago. Jesus Christ, that's older than I am. That's so wild. And so, like, hearing people say what they think the world's going to become and then seeing it become that way is kind of scary because they also have other predictions along with that makes you wonder if that's really going to be how far the future goes. Like, nobody knows what the future is actually going to bring us, but it seems like in the past a lot of people have been able to kind of predict certain things about what's going to happen that has come true. Like Back to the Future, that movie alone, and The Simpsons, and shit like that. Like, The Simpsons were just, like, mad crazy predicting stuff all the time, and stuff that you never would have thought, you know, like Donald Trump being president and shit. So, I'm going to share that with you here. I would like you guys to listen to what they say. It's kind of some New World Order stuff, what I feel like we're going to become, kind of what my beliefs in the future are, too. It's kind of really what I was told as a child growing up, too, the same kind of things from my family. So check this out real quick. This is a clip from a movie from 1981.
Okay, yes, we are bored. We're all bored now. But has it ever occurred to you, Wally, that the process that creates this boredom that we see in the world now may very well be a self-perpetuating, unconscious form of brainwashing created by a world totalitarian government based on money, and that all of this is much more dangerous than one thinks? And it's not just a question of individual survival, Wally, but that somebody who's bored is asleep, and somebody who's asleep will not say no? See, I keep meeting these people. I mean, just a few days ago, I met this man whom I greatly admire. He's a Swedish physicist, Gustav Bjornstrand, and he told me that he no longer watches television, he doesn't read newspapers, and he doesn't read magazines. He's completely cut them out of his life because he really does feel that we're living in some kind of Orwellian nightmare now, and that everything that you hear now contributes to turning you into a robot. And when I was at Findhorn, I met this extraordinary English tree expert who had devoted his life to saving trees. Just got back from Washington, lobbying to save the redwoods. He's 84 years old. He always travels with a backpack because he never knows where he's going to be tomorrow. And when I met him at Findhorn, he said to me, where are you from? And I said, New York. He said, New York, yes, that's a very interesting place. Do you know a lot of New Yorkers who keep talking about the fact that they want to leave but never do? And I said, oh, yes. And he said, why do you think they don't leave? I gave him different banal theories. He said, oh, I don't think it's that way at all. He said, I think that New York is the new model for the new concentration camp, where the camp has been built by the inmates themselves, and the inmates are the guards, and they have this pride in this thing they built. They built their own prison, and so they exist in a state of schizophrenia, where they are both guards and prisoners, and as a result, they no longer have, having been lobotomized, the capacity to leave the prison they've made, or to even see it as a prison. And then he went into his pocket and he took out a seed for a tree and he said, this is a pine tree. He put it in my hand and he said, escape before it's too late. See, actually for 2 or 3 years now, Chiquita and I have had this very unpleasant feeling that we really should get out. And we really should feel like Jews in Germany in the late 30s. Get out of here. Of course, the problem is where to go, because it seems quite obvious that the whole world is going in the same direction. I think it's quite possible that the 1960s represented the last burst of the human being before he was extinguished, and that this is the beginning of the rest of the future now, that from now on there'll simply be all these robots walking around, feeling nothing, thinking nothing, and there'll be nobody left almost to remind them that there once was a species called a human being, with feelings and thoughts, and that history and memory are right now being erased, and soon nobody will really remember that life existed on the planet.
So, how do you guys feel about that? Do you think that there will be a point where, like, life will no longer exist on the planet, and that everything's just kind of like maybe a dream world right now? I don't know. I have so many feelings and so many thoughts on that. I could probably sit here for hours and just talk about it. But really, that's just kind of what I feel like everything's becoming to, and everything's just so numb here now. So I killed that numbness with music, and this is what I do with my life and my time. So I'm really, really happy that you guys choose to join me every Saturday night and listen to my playlist and listen to my thoughts and my feelings and what I have to say about my little place here in this world. So I'm going to move it on with some music with you guys. I have a full playlist tonight, definitely 4.5 more hours worth, if not more, so I'm going to try to cram it in. I hope you guys enjoyed that little clip there. It's from a 1981 movie, and I'm not really sure what movie that is. If you guys know, somebody please let me know, because I would really like to watch it and actually see what he was talking about and who Wally was. So share that with me on the Facebook page or in the comment section here if you would like. So we're going to go move on now. I'm going to move on to some really fun stuff. We're going to go to Water on Mars from Bleep Bloop, Bully from Liquid Stranger, Losing Control by Terravita and Datsik, Tom and Jerry by Essex, and then Noise Storm with Full Focus, Battle Sirens by Knife Party and Tom Morello, and then we got some Light by San Holo. So a fun little breakdown here. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. New World Order Radio.
Motherfucking bass. What? BS line.
And by the way, suck my motherfucking bass. Slut, tramp, bitch, hoe. Suck my motherfucking bass.
BS line.
Fucker.